Hey, nature fans and people who like to go on adventures. Are you ready to take a virtual trip to one of the best-kept secrets in Central America? Welcome to Top Belize Destinations to Go. Belize is more than just a place to visit. It's a tropical paradise that just begs to be discovered. So, in today's video, we'll show you the secret gems and must-see spots in Belize that make it a dream vacation spot for people from all over the world. One place at a time, get ready to fall in love with Belize. Number 1. Ambergris Caye. Ambergris Caye is the best place for tourists to visit in Belize. The town of San Pedro is the center of this one-of-a-kind island. This colorful caye has hotels that range from cheap to fancy, and you can do typical Caribbean things like sailing and snorkeling. This is where many of Belize's best restaurants are located. You can also shop and go out at night. People from all walks of life visit Ambergris Caye, from families and couples to nature lovers and people on vacation with friends. It's a great place to start for water sports in Belize. You can take day trips to see the jungle and Maya ruins, but it's better to go somewhere else in the country instead, because otherwise you'll spend a lot of time traveling. Driving a golf cart up to Secret Beach, getting fried jacks for breakfast at the Fried Jack House, and getting a rum at Havana Cigars are all must-dos. One of the most popular things to do in the country is snorkeling at Hol Chan, but you can also go up north to Mexico Rocks and see just as many fish with fewer people. Number 2. San Ignacio. There are lots of exciting things to do in San Ignacio, a big town on the western border of Belize that shows Belize's Central American side. Instead of beaches, you can visit waterfalls and caves. Animals that live in the bush and on land can be found here, which is one reason why many people like it so much. Along with the well-known ATM cave, there are also many Maya ruins close, such as Zinatunik or Caye Caulker. The town of San Ignacio is a great place to start trips, even to other places along the coast. If you want to be in the bush, you can stay at Cha Creek and enjoy the more luxurious side of nature, or you can go even further into the wilderness and stay at Black Rock Lodge, where birders will feel right at home. San Ignacio is the best place to start for travelers who want to cross into Guatemala to see Tikal or continue their trip through Central America. Number 3. The Cape Gorda. Punta Gorda is the biggest town close to Belize's southern border. It's not a place that many tourists visit. It's where the country's woods are the densest and where most of the Maya live. People who are looking for adventure, people who have been to other places of Belize, and people who like to be alone like to come here. There are a few restaurants and bars in Punta Gorda, but most of them serve local food. There are also places to stay. People who want a little extravagance love Copal Tree Lodge. It has big rooms made into the side of a hill and an open restaurant area that howler monkeys often come to in the morning. On site, there is also a rum factory. Don't miss the chance to see how Copali rum is made. Number 4. The Placenta. The southern coast of Belize looks and feels a lot like Ambergris Caye did before Belize became a popular tourist spot. However, Placenta is now one of the best places to visit on the beach in the whole country. This village used to be a fishing village, but now it's a fancy vacation spot with beach bars, fancy restaurants, and fancy motels. One of the best places to stay is Francis Ford Coppola's Turtle Inn, which has design, art, and a wine list that comes straight from the director's mind. That being said, Three Iguanas is a great, cheap place to stay right in town. People who come to town like to shop on the boardwalk, relax on the beach, and cool off with a scoop of gelato from Tutti Frutti, which is owned by Italians. Number 5. Ray Caye. Around Belize, there are a lot of islands to choose from, but Ray Caye is one of the best. The island's resort is fully developed and has modern, clean rooms on the shore as well as a great restaurant. People can stay overnight or just come for the day. Those who stay overnight can go anywhere on the island, but day visitors can only go to certain areas. If you want to experience what it's like to live on a Caribbean island, you should book a few days at Ray Caye. Plus, you'll be closer to the reef than if you stay on shore. That's it. Everything is very calm here. You can spend the whole day on the island and relax in the warm water. Adventure-seeking tourists can choose from a variety of trips and activities, such as snorkeling on the reef of the island and boat trips. Number 6. Forest Park Mountain Pine Ridge. There are a lot of natural activities you can do in the Mountain Pine Ridge Forest Reserve, which is in Caye near San Ignacio. There are many kinds of animals living in this unique environment, even though it doesn't have the tall trees of a rainforest. These animals include cougars, jaguars, acorn woodpeckers, eastern bluebirds, and many other small animals. Blancanos Lodge, which is owned by Francis Ford Coppola, is one of the best hotels in the area. This fancy lodge is set above a river, but the pool is also a great place to cool off. The restaurant is very popular, even with British troops who train in the jungle nearby and stop by the hotel for a beer and pizza. The main road into the area has been paved to make it easier to get to, but because of the unpredictable weather in the tropics, getting a 4WD is still the best way to get there. Number 7. The Hummingbird Highway. The Hummingbird Highway, which links the capital city of Belmopan to the towns in the south, is Belize's most beautiful road. You'll see fields and Mennonite farms on the drive through the mountains. Along the way, you'll stop at beautiful cenotes and eat the best tamales you've ever had. Take the time to cool off at St. Herman's Blue Hole National Park and stop for lunch at Miss Bertha's Tamales, which is a red and white building on the side of the highway in Middlesex. There are always a lot of cars around it, which shows how famous it is and how many people know where it is. As a result of its location between some of Belize's best tourist spots, the Hummingbird Highway can be a great place to pick out a hotel. The choices are great. The Sleeping Giant Jungle Lodge puts you right in the middle of the jungle and gives you a stunning view of the canopy and beyond. Ian Anderson's Caves Branch Jungle Lodge is a great choice for families. It helped make Belize a popular eco-friendly adventure travel spot, and it's still one of the best hotels for helping guests plan trips of a lifetime. You don't have to stay on the Hummingbird Highway to enjoy what it has to offer. Just drive slowly and carefully to see everything as you go. This part of the country is one of a kind and makes any car trip worth it. Number 8. Hopkins. Belize is known for having a lot of different cultures. The Garifuna people, who mostly live in Hopkins, Dangriga, Placenta, and areas close to those towns, are one of the most unique groups in the country. Hopkins is a small, happy town with a long sandy beach. It doesn't have many modern conveniences, but it's a great place to learn about Garifuna culture. Going to a drum lesson, which always ends in a dance party, is one of the most popular ways to learn about the culture. Number 9. Caye Caulker. Caye Caulker is a different kind of island that is close to Ambergris Caye. Some people who like to take it easy and hikers will enjoy this place. The Split, a channel made by a storm at the northern end of the island, is one of the most popular places to visit. You can get a drink, go for a swim, and enjoy Caye Caulker's laid-back party vibe right here. For a tasty meal, go to Pasta per Caso, an Italian-owned restaurant that makes its own pasta recipes. Let's hear from you now. Comment below with your ideas, travel stories, and any hidden gems in Belize that we may have missed. Thank you for coming with us on this amazing trip to Belize's most popular spots. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to see other videos from us. Thanks for watching.